Tonight on Tabatha Takes Over, longtime friends Jennifer and Tiffany Crawford opened Bombshells Salon in Clarksville, Tennessee, just under a year ago.
I knew that it would be tough the first year, but I guess I didn't realize it would be this tough.
Under a mountain of debt, these friends are quickly becoming enemies.
I hate these cheap gloves.
I don't believe Tiffany understands finances at all. I don't even know if we have any money in the account. She just spent $500.
I don't see why it's such a big deal. You have to spend money to make money.
I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
I feel like my parents are like divorcing and I'm in the middle of it.
Tiffany's gonna make us go bankrupt.
I gotta make money too. I can't be here all day long for free.
Jennifer is a doormat.
I can't deal with her.
I can't deal with you and her.
And the staff are all about ready to quit.
I did put in my 2 weeks' notice.
Tiffany and Jennifer are too busy fighting and not leading their salon at all.
I've not had a class on the product line. I've not had a class on the color line.
I've purchased lots of things myself that shouldn't be my responsibility to buy.
I don't know how good the retention is. When are you coming back?
Bombshells is going down. It is going like a sinking ship.
Tabatha, please come help me. My partner is not helping me run the business. She's running it into the ground.
It's like a marriage. There's no breaking up. You're stuck with me.
Like I'm failing my family to try to save my business.
I'm not gonna fail. I have a bigger dream than where we're at now. And if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
I'm Tabatha. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over.
Bombshells, this is Tiffany.
Tiffany, this is Tabatha. I would like you to get Jennifer, get your keys, and come outside and meet me. And don't tell your staff that I'm here.
Okay.
No way.
When I met Tabatha, it was kind of like meeting Satan.
Well, you asked my help, and here I am.
Thank you.
Thank you. You think you're ready for it, but you're never ready for meeting Tabatha.
Come with me. Why are you laughing?
Because I know you're not gonna like what you see.
Okay, so why don't you tell me why you two got into business together?
We worked together at a previous salon for several years. One day we just said, let's do it. And so we just started planning and it just happened really fast.
How fast?
3 weeks.
Wow. Did you sit down beforehand and say, let's work out how much money we need, let's work out the kind of salon we want?
We wanted a more upscale, but we didn't want to be the most upscale. We knew what kind of clients we wanted to
Why are you
cater to.
laughing?
I think it's an all or none. Like you're either at the top and you're upscale, or you're everything below that.
And is your salon upscale?
No.
So tell me about the finances. How much debt are you in?
It's about $35,000,
And how long have you been open?
about 10 months.
So you're a fairly new business and you're already $35,000 in debt.
Yep.
And is that debt shared equally between both of you?
No, I do.
She has most of it.
Most of it's in a small business loan
Okay. That's in your name.
that's in my name.
Okay.
I do have some debt in my name too, but
So how much do you have in your name?
$6,800.
$6,800. But the business is in both of your names?
Yes.
I'm confused because it's not equal, it's not fair, which begs the question, why does Jennifer have most of it?
Because I don't have any credit. She has all the credit. When I was 23 years old, I filed bankruptcy.
And you thought it would be a good idea to go into business with someone that had filed for bankruptcy at 23.
Well, after working with her for a couple years, I'm thinking she learned her lesson. But what happened is that she kept spending money and kept spending money.
It sounds like neither of you discussed this fully, right?
Yeah, I guess we
didn't.
didn't.
And from what I saw today, it seems you still aren't talking to each other. Take a look at this.
Did you really pay for all the T-shirts?
Yeah?
How much did we pay for T-shirts?
I don't know, like 500.
I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
Hey, Sarah, we need some like lemonade and stuff from the Dollar General.
I don't
Over
even
to
know
the
if we have any money in the account right now because you spent $500.
So why are you spending money like that?
We have an event coming up and we're all gonna have matching T-shirts.
But we need to talk about Bombshells paying for it. I thought the girls were gonna pay for it.
So you just found out that your business is paying for it? Mm-hmm. Jennifer, you have most of the debt. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, tell me how you feel about it.
I don't think she has any sense of urgency to get it paid off.
Do you think that you're not as stressed because you don't have everything in your name?
She sacrifices a lot more than me. It's not fair.
What else does Jennifer sacrifice?
Her paychecks.
What do you mean?
I'm probably about 2 months behind in paying myself.
And Tiffany, do you take home a paycheck?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
The 3 days I work, every day.
Why do you take a paycheck home every day?
You know, I'm just flat broke. So I don't have my husband to help me out.
Her husband has not been working, so she's pretty much the sole breadwinner in the house.
Does that imply that you have someone to take care of you?
Well, my husband, he's very frustrated. We've pretty much depleted our savings and any buffer that we had because I haven't been taking home a paycheck. And we have 5 kids,
Oh.
so he's quite frustrated.
I mean, it sounds like you're spending most of your time at the salon because Tiffany clearly isn't pulling her weight.
But I just want to be a mom to my children, and I know, and I'm
Yeah,
realizing...
but your partner wants to be a mum to her children as well.
Yeah.
How is that fair?
It's not fair at all.
You own a business with a partner. It definitely doesn't sound like it's 50-50. You know, it's not all about you, it's all about the business. Who does what job in the
I pretty
salon?
much watch the books and, you know, do the business side of things.
Okay.
My job to run around and make sure everybody's doing a good job and they're being professional.
Is that a
We
clear,
did-
defined job description
We
for
never
each of you?
discussed it.
No, we
She
have
just-
no
she
clear
just doesn't-
defined duties.
What do you think of your staff? Do you think they're good hairdressers?
From a distance, you know, a lot of times it looks good, and I'm hoping that it's good, but, you know, I don't know if we see the retention like we should be
Yeah,
seeing.
we're definitely not seeing the retention. It's only like at 30-something, 38 maybe.
Not a big town that you ladies are in. Just the fact that it only had 38% retention rate, I'd be freaking out. And given what I saw today, I wouldn't come back either. Take a look at this.
You want an egg roll? No. You know you really want one.
Egg roll? Oh, no, thank you. Okay, you want like anything Chinese? Okay. So bad, so tacky.
Yeah, it's pretty friggin' tacky.
Yeah, that's real high end right there. I know.
You see that in all the best salons. The client washes her own hair. Not a very good impression, ladies. Take a look at this.
He did not. Did he himself? Did someone on him? What is that? Oh my God! What the hell?
Who was that?
That's Mandy and Sarah.
Mandy, who is your esthetician,
Esthetician.
and Sarah, who is your...
She's like our front desk manager.
So it gets worse. I saw Sarah and Mandy go across the street to the discount store. So a client walks in, and the first impression is, hello, hello.
How awkward.
How awkward. So they're coming back from the store across the street. And do you know what's in that bag?
I hope it's not alcohol.
Ding, 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 ding. It's beer.
Didn't even see it.
Didn't even see it.
No.
Yeah, what does that mean? That you just get behind the chair and you're just focused on yourself? And
a lot
that's
of
it?
times, yeah.
That's not what an owner does.
I get, you know, this stuff makes me mad, but I don't know what to do.
I wrote a note to the girls and kind of broke it down.
You wrote a note to the girls.
Because she don't want to make anybody mad.
Are you too scared to talk to your staff?
At this point, I guess I am because I don't want them to walk out.
Leaders and bosses set the tone for everyone else. And honestly, you're clueless. You have no idea what's going on. You don't even know what kind of work your staff do. You haven't put any financial stakes in, and the only thing that I've heard you care about and get actually some passion is taking home your paycheck every day. And then you, Jennifer, seem like you're letting everyone walk all over you, and it sounds like you're too scared to confront anyone. And honestly, I've seen enough. The place is a mess. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Hello, everyone. Hello. Gather round.
Hey, 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 hey.
When I first saw Tabatha come around the corner, she's standing there, I was like, and I just remember that trash can, and I was holding it so tight. I was like, I'm gonna puke in this trash can right here on TV.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments for the week, and in that week, everything will change, because you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not. Would you like to show me around this place?
Sure.
You ladies clearly like zebra print, because I can't stand zebra print. I think it's tacky.
She hates the zebra. Hates it.
So this is your room, Mandy.
Yeah.
What is all of this?
That is like a varnish My husband made me that shelf, and it's spilt down on the wall.
So he does it for Mandy
Yeah.
because Mandy
'Cause he
is
built
his
the
wife.
shelf. Yeah.
For the
Instead
business.
of actually hiring someone to come in and take care of it, you're buying T-shirts that cost $500.
Yes.
Yes. Great. More zebra. Really don't like it. Looks like an institution in here, and I don't really care for institutions. So, no capes. And then, geesh, if I find another cape in this dryer, you are all fired for freaking real. And have you seen another cape in the dryer? You have, because that's effective.
Apparently not.
It's like high school, passing notes.
If the owners would show some respect and communicate to us stylists, I feel like a lot of things could be different.
Tomorrow morning, staff meeting, 9 a.m. It's going to be a very long week. Good morning. After speaking to Tiffany and Jennifer, it's time to sit down with the staff and find out what they think's going on in this business. Are Jennifer and Tiffany good bosses?
Tiffany, like, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she doesn't know how to manage a staff. She doesn't know how to run a business. She doesn't know how to manage her finances. Like, and so...
She's not here enough to know.
She's not here.
She's
She
not
only
here
works
enough to
like
know.
3 days a week. And one day
And when
she kept
she's
crying.
here, it's like she's slammed all day, and
Yeah.
she gets done and then leaves.
And she'll write herself a paycheck.
So you've all heard
Yeah.
about how Jennifer gets paid and how Tiffany
Yes.
gets paid?
We all know too much.
Sometimes Jennifer doesn't even take home a paycheck, and I've heard that Tiffany, takes home all of hers. And
I've actually
seen
seen
her
an
do it.
argument where Tiffany's taking her check and Jennifer's like, "You can't do this," and Tiffany walks out the door.
You think Tiffany's money hungry?
Yes.
Yes.
That was emphatic.
It took me like months to talk Tiffany down. The makeup was way too high. I mean, everybody else around here charges 25. I'm like, we're charging 60, and it's me doing it? I mean, I'm not bad, but I'm not $60 worth.
That doesn't sound very responsible.
Right.
I just feel like she's kind of like a spoiled child, and she just needs like a good spanking, grow up, be an adult, run your business like you're supposed to, be the boss, be here every day. Quit complaining about how you don't have any money, but you don't want to work.
It sounds like she needs her butt kicked.
Yeah.
What about Jennifer?
Well, she's a doormat.
She lets you do whatever you want.
Well, she lets Tiffany do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she lets Tiffany run
Too.
over her. She won't stand up to
She
Tiffany.
will not stand up to Tiffany.
She's at her breaking point like every day.
I love my clients and I love doing this, but coming in and feeling like tension, it's not worth it to me.
When they talk, it just turns into an argument.
They don't make any decisions together. Like, Tiffany she'll just makes the decisions, and then Jennifer just freaks out about them. Jennifer got mad one time and like threw her cape, and it like went by my face. I thought it was gonna hit me.
if I ask them a question, like if I can do something or if I should do something, if I ask Jennifer, she'll be like, well, I need to talk to Tiffany about it before I tell you yes or no. If I ask Tiffany, she's like, okay, do whatever you want.
Or she'll say, do it, but don't tell Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a pretty bad atmosphere to work in. Who's thought of quitting? Why are you crying, Mandy?
It's just very stressful because, like, I don't want anybody to go. No, not even Tiffany. I don't want her to go either. I just want her to act like we exist, you know, and that we're not just a means to her paycheck. And, you know, I would like to not have to keep buying my own shit. They say, well, Mandy, we can't get you that right now. I think it's because they know I'll just pay for it myself eventually. I'm not going to sit and wait around.
So that, I'm sure, makes you feel taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Bombshells is going down. It is going like a sinking ship. The management is at each other's throats. The staff are all about ready to quit. They got to make some changes.
You guys care about each other. And obviously, if you're here, you have to care about Jennifer, and on some level, obviously about Tiffany as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right?
Yes.
What do you guys want? Do you want them to work together and both be your bosses?
Yes.
Do you want to see them be successful?
Yes.
Yes.
More than half of you just said, I've thought of quitting. But you guys don't get off the hook either, because the behaviour I saw yesterday, that's a problem. And I have to tell you, Sarah and Mandy, you two, like Abbott Costello up at the desk, with clients sitting there, is not professional. I don't even think I have to go to the fact that you're running across the street and buying beer.
I know. I am so far from perfect.
I did see a lot of unprofessional behaviour yesterday, and that's going to have to change. So you guys set your stations up, and clients will be here soon. Now that I've heard the staff's opinion about what's wrong with Bombshells, I'm bringing the owners back to see if the work lives up to their high expectations.
Hello, I'm Tiffany. I'm Caitlin. Nice to meet you, Caitlin. Follow me on back. Yes, ma'am. I'd give my clients a lovely experience, really good quality. Clients just feel beautiful when they're all said and done. So what would you like to do with your hair today?
I want to lighten it up. I want to stay blonde. I want to do like a crazy little funky, maybe pink or maybe a blue, but I think pink would be more fun.
All right, so you just want to be fun. We can lighten it up. Do you want to see multi-tonal, natural colors? Maybe like different dimensions. Right. White or blonde, that pale color? Because you're very light naturally.
Yeah.
I have to stop you. Clearly communication is not your strong suit because you just don't even take a breath to let your client give her opinion. So you need to ask and listen, okay? Why don't you do a daytime look for me first?
Okay.
And then turn it into a nighttime look for me.
Okay, we can do that. I can show you like from day to night without having to take your makeup off and how you can later just add more makeup for that evening look.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Okay.
Perfect.
You brought up in a picture of an ombre. Is that what you wanted to go for?
I'd like to go more of a caramel tone, not too drastic, because when my roots grow in, they will grow in, almost black. My hair naturally is dark, dark, dark brown.
Okay.
Okay. Not really surprising, but you're the other extreme. Tiffany's like this, and you're so quiet that your client is railroading you. You need to take command of the consultation. It's about giving the client what your professional opinion is and your expertise, okay?
So this is kind of like a day look that we've done.
Okay.
We're gonna kick it up a notch.
Wow me.
It's gonna be awesome.
We'll see. The retention rate in this salon is incredibly low, and I understand why. People aren't taking any time or care with the work they're doing. What do you think about that?
It doesn't look as good as it could.
No, it doesn't. I can count your foils. 1, 2. What's this?
I think hair is like art, and if it looks good, then I think it's all right.
Hair is art.
Yes.
I absolutely agree with you, but this doesn't look good.
Right, I see that.
The best way to soften it down,
Like that.
see how I'm not taking length off?
Okay.
And it blends the layers down. What do you think? Well, that's good. The colour actually looks really nice. This side's longer.
It is.
It is. You can see how much longer it is. You definitely need work on your haircuts. You can take the robe off, we're done. So what did you do, Mandy?
I airbrushed the eyeshadow, the smoky eye, and that's what I did.
How long have you been a makeup artist?
A few months.
Where did you get trained?
I haven't been trained.
You haven't been trained at all?
Nope.
It looks theatrical and
Yeah.
it looks clownish.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You're not fine. So why don't you tell me why you're not fine? Because obviously you're not fine.
I know I'm not good at it.
You know what? You haven't had any training.
I just do I just like wing it. I did the best I can with the materials that I have, and
Wouldn't it be nice to do your job without winging it?
it would be nice to do it without winging it.
If education were available, that you'd be open to
Yeah.
getting more education for makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here's what I saw. A lot of people that haven't had education in a really long time. So that's a problem for me, because when you have a name like Bombshells, already I have a perception that I'm going to be totally knocked out by my hair, and I didn't see that today. So get some sleep. I'll see you all in the morning. You two ladies, you can't go anywhere. Okay. Because I'd like to sit down and speak to you both.
Okay.
What do you think of the work that your staff did today?
It's just crappy.
Obviously, you're not checking their work, so the quality control speech you gave me yesterday clearly isn't working. You need education. Yes?
Yes.
You know, I sat down with your staff this morning and had a staff meeting. Jennifer, you know what your staff called you? A doormat. And Tiffany, they said that you walk all over her as well. What kind of message does that send to your staff?
That we're not a team, that I'm not consulting with her.
You're not a team. You're far from it. Because your staff have told me, Tiffany, you're never in the salon. 3 days a week, you're in here, all you do is stand behind that chair, spending money that you don't have and buying things that you truly, truly don't need. Jennifer, you're the one that's under all of this debt. How can you allow this behaviour to go on?
I don't know how to be more firm with her when I tell her things.
No, you don't. And it's very clear to your staff that this isn't a fair and equal partnership. But honestly, a lot of things in here aren't fair. I mean, I have Mandy today telling me she's never been trained in makeup and she's buying supplies for the salon out of her own money. Her husband came in and built the countertop so that she could do makeup.
I know, and I know it's not fair.
You have an employee that will, yes, invest in her future, but also invest in your future.
She's invested a lot.
But what's she getting in return?
Not enough.
To help get out of the debt, you need to have your staff behind you.
Yes.
But your staff all feel like they care more about the business than you do.
I care about this place. That's why I opened it. I care about the girls. I want them to be happy when they come up to work.
Can you two work together?
Yes. That's why we opened it together.
Right, but you haven't done anything proactive to make it a better business or a better partnership. And that's what I want you to think about tonight. Because you have to be able to prove to your staff you are going to do everything it takes to save this business. Both of you equally together. Otherwise, forget it. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. If Jennifer and Tiffany want to be effective leaders, they need to prove to me that they're on the same page. So today, I'm going to put that to the test. I know yesterday was rough, and I'm sure that you heard a lot of things that you didn't necessarily want to hear. What's wrong?
It was a rough night.
Tell me why.
When you texted me last night and said you needed your paycheck so you could get gas, and then told me you just went ahead and took $160 out of the ATM, my heart stopped.
So what happened last night? You took money out of the ATM for the business account?
I just flat broke. That's
how it is. Jennifer has to live as well.
I don't think that you understand that your personal finances affect me and my family. I'm at the end of my rope, and I can't continue this partnership this way. You can either buy me out, I could buy you out, or we can remain a partnership, but I need to be in control of all the money. That means writing you a paycheck every week. That means keeping you out of the business finances altogether.
So will you give up all your financial responsibility in the salon
that's what it
and
takes, no problem. I can handle that.
It's not handling it, it's committing to it.
Yes, committing, you know.
And following through.
I was a little surprised that she so willingly handed it over. I'm a little nervous that she might renege later, but I had to just lay it on the table because I can't do this anymore.
So let's work on getting that partnership back. It's no more every man for himself mentality. It's moving together as a team.
And that's what we want.
Okay, come on. Tiffany seems to take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. But finally, Jennifer is standing up to her. If Bombshells has any chance of being successful, these two owners need to start working together. So now that you ladies have committed to each other.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's time to really show each other that commitment and work together as a team.
My first thought was she was gonna have us act like drill sergeants and boss the team around or something, but I actually was a little more freaked out once I saw Sergeant Ken and the obstacle course.
This is Sergeant Ken, and Sergeant Ken has 24 years of military experience. And that means that he doesn't mess around. You guys have to get on the same page. And that is what today is about. We're going to start your partnership off. And we're going to start it off with a little hard work.
All right.
We're gonna have a good time today, ladies. We're gonna put you through the same kind of course that got me through my tours in Iraq. And no matter what, when the bullets are flying, everyone has to work together.
Oh, and there's one more thing. You ladies are actually going to be tied together, so you have to work together as a team.
Jennifer and I's fitness level does not compare.
Over here, let's go.
But I like a challenge.
On your bellies, crawl low, crawl low. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to each other. I don't hear any communication.
You can do it. You're all right. Pull your knees up high. Okay.
You can do this.
All right, come on, let's keep a low jog.
Over
You
here.
can do
Okay,
it.
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now you're starting to work like a team.
You have to help each other.
Breathe through your nose.
Help each other up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Louder with each other. All the way.
I'm getting dizzy. We have to stop.
You know, Tabatha brought us there to learn to be team members. And so, you know, I had to help her out. I had to slow down and, you know, just be a team.
This is the first time I've actually seen you, Tiffany, be supportive and be encouraging.
We have to depend on each other so much in this partnership to get things done. We won't ever achieve our goal if we don't do it together.
See all those people down there? They're cheering you on.
Just go. 1, 2, 1.
I think it really meant a lot to the girls to see me and Tiffany finish together.
Just 26. Yeah, 26.
I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to finish, but I made it. Passed out at the end, but I made it.
They work their tails off. I think Jen and Tiffany realize that they need to work together so one person doesn't feel more of the burden than the other. I know from meeting your team yesterday, they want you to be successful and they want to help you get there. And honestly, first time I've seen you communicate, Tiffany, it's the first time I've seen you really just unselfishly give support. And that is what you have to do in business. Am I crying? You all right?
Just happy.
Okay. All right. All right. Oh, here they go. See what you started.
I think it's important. Jennifer and I, you know, we feel more like our united front, like make sure that each one of us feels fair and 50-50 and not one of us is pulling more of a load than the other. And be united with the girls as well.
They crawl through doo-doo for you guys. You can have it.
Wash this wing.
Come on in. Tiffany and Jennifer have really come a long way today. So now it's time for them to tell the staff how they're really going to commit to making Bombshells better. Before the obstacle course, we actually sat down and talked a few things out. Would you like to share that with your staff?
Tiffany and I decided that I'm going to take over all of the finances.
So, actions speak much louder than words. You do the honors. I don't need to cut it up.
Oh my gosh.
I know you love this, Jennifer.
When she started cutting up the Bombshells credit card, I was like, yes. I have such peace now knowing that she can't simply just run up to the store and swipe it.
You know, I'm just sorry for, you know, ever hurting anybody's feelings here. I care about every one of you, and I'm sorry I don't show it, but I do. Like, I care. I just wish I had shown that before, and I'm sorry.
I have faith in Tiffany. I think she can really change if she wants to, and she looked like she really wanted to today.
Now it's my turn to do some hard work, so get out of here. I'll see you in a couple of days. Get some rest. Everywhere I look is zebra print. Even the stapler is zebra. It's a zebra fest. Thank you very much.
I could give it up.
Now you can Oh, and the scissors. Oh my God, here you go. I love it.
Get it out of here.
It's truly a new beginning now.
I hate the zebra print. I'm like, what the crap? Is this a 16-year-old girl's bedroom? Oh, hell no, it's got to go.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Come on, let us through. What's that? What? Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh. You're crying? Why are you crying?
It's just so much more beautiful than I thought it could be. Holy cow, the salon looks amazing.
If you want to call the salon Bombshells, then it better look like a bombshell.
Walking in the salon today was breathtaking. It was beautiful. First, I just, said, thank you, God. Thank you for this. Because I know it's from him.
So, what's wrong? What's wrong?
I thought you were gonna take away my shelf.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I didn't want to take your shelf away. So,
My God. I love it.
brand new mats.
Yay!
And then over here, it just felt so cavernous before and so cold. So putting this great wallpaper up here carries the color scheme all the way through and kind of makes the room look a little smaller. Brand new towels, brand new sterilizer jars. I know you had them before, but the zebra is gone. You can see the artwork in here as well to carry the Bombshells theme through. Tiffany and Jennifer, you guys really need to work together as a united front. And the way to do that is to have a shared office that you can sit down and talk about business things away from everyone.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tabatha.
Yeah?
I am excited to have the office, which is really nice. That's gonna help us out so many different ways.
Before clients do come in, you have a new salon, and I understand each one of you brought a symbol of how you want to move forward.
Mine is a little have faith owl. It says have faith on the belly because my biggest issue is having faith that Tiffany and Jennifer can actually do this.
It's good that you're honest about it, and I would take it as having faith in these ladies and that the salon globally will change. Mandy, oh my God.
I bought a swear jar. Because I have a problem with bad language.
And Sarah.
I'm trying to be a grown-up and be more professional, so I got a grown-up calculator, a grown-up pair of scissors, and a stapler, so I can be more professional up front.
The fact that these girls made an effort to bring in gestures of their commitment to the salon showed me that the stylists really cared and thought about the things that they needed to change about themselves to make the business more successful. When I saw you work, I could tell that you all wanted to be better. Well, now it's time to be better. So, Sarah, great customer service, professional behaviour, no hanging out at the front desk, okay? And for you ladies, you're a united front now. So, clients will be here soon, and let's make it a bombshell day.
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Today was different because there was so much excitement in the salon.
Hi.
Everybody was excited to show Tabatha and to show our clients what we had accomplished over the week.
I want to introduce you to someone. This is Kimberly.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi.
Kimberly, this is Mandy. Kimberly is my makeup artist. And if you have any questions, she'll help you. So thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. It'll be fun.
Do you feel like Tiffany's changed?
It seems like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think taking the money away from her is a really good step. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Good.
Yeah. I'm still a little skeptical, but I believe in them. If they really want it, I think it will really happen.
How do you think the staff feel now, having you two on the same page?
I think that most of them are excited about it. They're excited about a new beginning, a clean slate,
Everyone is optimistic, which is good, and ready for the change, and I was really, honestly, very happy because everyone does have a much better attitude.
Yes, I can tell.
Which is good. It's hard to believe that less than a week ago, the entire staff were ready to walk. Because today, I'm seeing brand new attitudes. And for the first time, I saw Tiffany not only talking to her staff, but taking an interest in their education.
She's giving us a class on the girl she's doing right now.
I believe it's actions and not just saying I'm a changed woman. I think I have to show it. Color correction can be fun. Yeah.
It can at times.
There you go.
I think it looks good.
I want to get that one little one.
Can you just grab it with our fingers, or is that unprofessional?
That's unprofessional.
I'm sorry. What about tweezers?
No. It looks nice and even so far.
Yes.
With all the different colours that were in there, it looks good. What do you think?
I love it. I really love it.
I mean, she picks it up like that, so great job.
What do you think?
I think it looks good.
Helpful?
Very, very helpful.
See you next time.
I'll be here.
So while everyone is finishing up, let's sit down,
Okay.
put your office to good use and talk about my final recommendations. How do you feel after today?
Like a lot of weight is lifted. I'm excited about my business again. I'm ready for it. My energy level's back. My happiness is back.
And Tiffany, how do you feel?
Excited, relieved.
Well, that's good. So, Jennifer, my final recommendations for you, you need to use your voice.
Yes.
I recommend you have staff meetings and you have weekly meetings with each other. And my other recommendation is you have to take a paycheck home. This business has to be 50-50 in every single way, including financially.
It's definitely a goal.
Okay.
I definitely have that goal in front of me.
You have to remember that the only way you're going to be successful is if you are on the same page, you communicate, and that way your staff know that whoever they go to, they'll get the same answer.
Okay.
Well, here are some of my final recommendations for you. You do need education in here, and you haven't been offering any, and I recommend that you do one education class at least a month.
That's my plan.
And it's mandatory.
I'd also like to do promotional parties for our salon, like a girls' night out type thing. I want my girls to be educated, but I want our clients to be educated as well. Education to me has always been extremely important. And, you know, I want to get the girls their education so they will become high-end. And I want my clients to be happy first and foremost. So we really want to give that to them. I really want to give that to them, you know.
My other recommendation for you, Tiffany, is that you need to be in the salon more than 3 days a week so that everyone can see you committed and want to help grow this business.
I agree, yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I know, there's a lot.
I think that's it.
You think that's it?
I don't know.
Can I have your phone number when I remember later? No.
Exactly. It has been a long week.
I think it's safe to say it was a week from hell.
May have been a little hellacious, but when I first came in here, half the staff wanted to leave, felt like they didn't have two bosses that were on the same page. Everyone was in tears, so I think everyone came a long way. Jennifer and Tiffany have committed to being a united front and good leaders. The big thing is that Jennifer is going to be responsible for the finances in here. And Tiffany is going to be in charge of education. It's clear to me that you all want education. So I took the liberty to get a 2-day education class with my friends at the Paul Mitchell School just for Bombshells.
Thank you so much.
And Mandy, I have arranged for private classes with one of the top makeup schools in Nashville.
Tabatha knows what she's talking about. I do need more training, and I appreciate what Tabatha done. It was really sweet.
All right, and I have one more surprise for you. It's one you like. Hands out, both of them. They're keys, all right?
Okay.
Thank you all for taking the leap of faith.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, because you never know, I might be back. Good luck. Good luck, everyone.
you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Tabitha's like an angel because she took us feeling broken and forced us to work through it so that we're all kind of bright and shiny again.
It's been 6 weeks since I was at Bombshells, and when I left, Tiffany and Jennifer were finally getting on the same team. Sarah was taking her job seriously, and the stylist no longer wanted to quit. I can't wait to see how they're doing today.
Morning.
Good morning, Mandy. How are you?
Hey!
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm really good. How was everything? How was Tiffany and Jennifer doing?
They're doing good. Tiffany hasn't been buying things. Jennifer's been handling everything. And they've been doing lots of training.
That's good.
Yeah.
Jennifer was in here a lot, but Tiffany really wasn't.
Tiffany has been here more.
That much
She
time.
actually has been coming extra days.
How
And
is
she's
she when
been
she's
talking
here?
to us more, like acknowledging us more. It's doing good. Tiffany's much more talkative now. She's more of a presence than before.
Feels good.
How is everything?
Fabulous, good, a lot better.
And tell me about the finances. Are you taking care of any of the finances in the business?
Not really, and I mean, that was the easiest thing ever, though, to just go, take it.
Was it a relief?
Yeah, instant, it was great.
The credit card hasn't been reinstated?
No, no, no. I have zero desire for that.
One of the big things that we talked about a lot is that you had a really low retention rate.
It's not been a whole lot of time to tell, but it's definitely up and good, and
that's good news, huh?
I feel like a whole new ballgame.
That's really good. Yeah. That's really good news.
Tiffany is like really chilled out.
So you can actually tell her don't spend money and she's listening to you?
Yes.
So how is the bank account now?
We are in the positive.
Are you kidding?
No, I was like, are you sure you did that right? I'm not only taking home my paychecks every week, I've been able to cash the checks that I wasn't able to cash for the months beforehand.
So the calendar is jammed.
I really feel like Tiffany has stepped up to the plate, and I feel like she is pulling her fair share of the business, the classes and the meetings and the marketing, and she's great at that.
And it sounds like the balance now of the responsibilities that you have, Tiffany, really let you shine, and the same thing for you, Jennifer.
This is why we chose partnership together. Like, we already knew we had this dynamic, so it feels good to have it back.
I got my friend back.
Wow, Tiffany really seems to have made a turnaround, and she and Jennifer are finally on the same page. If they keep this up, Bombshells will continue to grow. Next time on Tabatha Takes Over.
I wanted to start a business doing massage therapy, but I'm so caught up in the front of the salon.
You opened up a salon and had no idea what you were doing.
Reg is the salon's bitch.
Why do I have to be a maid? So sick of this.
You better wash those towels.
Your staff are walking all over you.
There's no teamwork in here.
Hello, everyone. Come on out.
Just gonna fix me a damn drink. We whiten teeth here. I mean, how desperate is that?
Just fixated on vajazzling. For more information and behind-the-scenes footage, go to bravotv.com.